So in breaking news, the House passes Trump's big, beautiful bill. And here we got to talk about a couple things because people like my age, seniors, we're going to get screwed. And many seniors are going to find themselves perhaps maybe out in the streets. Here's why. HUD. Nobody talks about HUD, Housing Urban Development, and Section 8 housing. They're cutting all that by billions of dollars. A lot of apartment complexes operate on HUD. And without that in place, they're just going to raise the rents. A lot of seniors, believe it or not, a lot of them, and I'm talking millions, live paycheck to paycheck. And that paycheck is Social Security. They're disabled, and Trump wants everybody under the age of 65 to get out there and work, by God, and you help earn some of your money there, and supplement that. If you're able-bodied, you need to work. Let's define able-bodied. I suppose if you got a cane and a wheelchair, by God, you can get out there and work. And this same goes for Medicare and Medicaid as well. They're cutting that by billions of dollars. And, it just goes on and on. Let's talk about the Pell Grant. They're cutting that. A lot of kids want to go to college and their mom and dad aren't filthy rich like Trump and Elon Musk and the rest of them. They also live paycheck to paycheck. And because of that, they're not supposed to go to college then, huh? Their kids can't go to college. This is all a bunch of crap, if you ask me. These people got billions of dollars themselves, but they want the American people under the age of 65 somehow, some way to get out there and supplement their income. And they don't realize a lot of them simply can't. Sure, I agree. There are probably some freeloaders out there. There's always a few rotten apples in the barrel. I'll give them that. And food stamps, SNAP. Let's cut that by billions of dollars. People don't need to eat, by God. See, these people are holier than thou. They're pompous, and they are egotistical, and they care about nobody but themselves. And what they're doing, and they raise the debt by trillions of dollars. Why? Because they want to suck all the money out of the people, that money that helps people, and turn around and dump it into defense and to pay for the big, beautiful wall and to fund ICE. See, they're taking all the money from that and then throwing it into the other thing. See, this is why we're turning into an authoritarian country. It does not make any sense. And I feel sorry for a lot of the seniors who are going to be suffering from this. And I'm telling all of you out there, you really need to be talking to your representatives and your senators, because if this crap passes the Senate, and you're going to see a lot of suffering with people, you have nobody to blame but yourselves and the people that you elected. People are scared, and you can see why, is because you get crap like this, where people who want to take all the money from the, supplemental income things that help people, and then turn around and say, well, we're going to dump that into defense and fund ICE and that wall so we can keep people out and arrest people, because we don't want to help any seniors. They want able-bodied people to work so they can turn around and fund their big, beautiful businesses. This is what it's all about. They want to get people to work so they can make more money. We are becoming their slaves.